Okay, what are differences between map and flat map in Java? So yeah, this is one of the interview questions. So basically, if you are attending for Java interviews for a developer or senior developer or lead, this will be the basic question, like one of the questions. So what are the differences between map and flat map? Okay, the answer is like flat map transforms and flattens the data, whereas map only transforms the data. This is one difference. For example, I have a country list, and inside the country list, for each country I have a list of cities. I want to display all the cities in the world. So by using a flat map, I can flatten the data from each country. I can flatten the data and I can display and convert into a list. So that this is what the flat map does, whereas flat map only transforms data. That is the one difference. And the next difference is map transforms data to one transformations, whereas flat map transforms given element into 0, 1 or many output elements. What I mean to say here is, for example, here this is a country list. Inside a country list, I have a list of cities which have more than like all the cities, famous cities. So some countries, assume that some countries do not have any famous city. So for that, when we are using flat map, which transfer one element into 0, or many transformations can happen. So that's what the flat map does. So one country, for example, if you take Afghanistan, and Afghanistan do not have a city which have more than 1 million tourists. So when we pass the information to the flat map give the result as a 0. So there is no, that I would say, 0 transformations can happen, or one transformation, or many transformations can happen with the flat map. Whereas with the map, it will be always like for one given input, the output will be only one element. So that is the another difference. And the next difference is flat map input argument. What is the flat map input argument? That is function. Should return a stream. Should return a stream. Whereas the flat map can, so that like once we get a stream, like for example, if I have a list of like 5 elements, if for each element the function should return a stream, so flat map will combine all those streams into a single stream, whereas for the map there is no such requirement, or there is no such mandate to return a list. It can, for any given input, it can return one single output. That those are the differences. So first difference is flat map flattens the data and also transforms, whereas map only transforms the data. The second difference is map transforms data to one mapping only, whereas flat map can transform given element into 0 or many output elements. And also the flat map input argument, that is function, should return a stream. Should return a stream, whereas map, there is no such requirement to return. It should return for given input, it has to return one output. That is the differences. Thank you.